sure you guys got as many fun questions as I got answers.
How's your hand feeling? It looked like you hit it pretty good on a helmet.
It's all right. It's fine.
Tom, it's just,
No problem.
you're trying to score points, and that's been the story all year, right? But you get one taken off the board again. I mean, does that change the game if you get momentum there and you're 7-7 instead of, you take away the touchdown?
Yeah, just, I think all year we never get off to fast starts. We're behind and turns into a pass-a-thon, and it's hard to play football like that. So, it's a good football team. They're good. They played well today. Brock played really well. They made a bunch of plays, offensively and defensively and special teams, and we didn't make many offensively. We didn't make many defensively. We didn't make many on special teams. So, you win because you make plays. You keep them from making plays. They make plays and keep you from making plays. You lose by, 28 points.
Specifically, what did you see out of Brock today from your point of view, and what advice, if any, would you have for a guy like that, drafted so late, thrust into the starting role?
He played really well. He threw a lot of good balls, hung in there in the blitz, and they did a good job. They did a really good job. Good job running it, good job throwing it. They played really well.
Tom, both said you guys have to decide whether you're a good team or you can't be an up and down team. What has to happen for you guys to decide that in the next 4 games?
I think everyone's just got to, it's easy to say, everyone's got to play better, but, we're just not playing. We just have not played consistently well very often. We haven't played it for 4 quarters. We played it a little bit at times, not today at all. But some games where we play well for 5 minutes and don't play well for 55 minutes. Some games we played pretty well for a half. We just have not played consistently well for a game.
You had a lot of people in the stands here to support you today.
Yeah.
And I know you're keen on not making this about you, but just does it make it sting a little bit more, the fact that this was a homecoming for you?
Well, I love having everyone here, and nice for my family to, come close. And, I think they, a lot of people from the neighborhood came, and, that's not going to change the outcome of the game, unfortunately, because you got a cheering section. It was sweet to have everyone come and support our team, and they come back to the East Coast in Tampa and support us, and they came out here, which was great. I wish we could have done, obviously, a lot better job, but frustrating day for all of us, and got to go back and regroup, figure out how to get a win.
Mike Evans had said that it wasn't an issue about reps in practice. He said we do tons and tons of reps in practice, but why do you think that connection still isn't happening there? Those passes to Chris and then to Mike in the end zone.
Yeah, I made a shitty throw to Mike. At the end of the day, it's a terrible throw, so you got to make it.
And a really good one too, to him on that touchdown that got called back.
Yeah, it's just kind of, but been a lot of that this year.
Tom, with all things that's happened to you this year and not having the homecoming you envisioned today, do you have any regrets about coming back to play this season?
I think I already answered that a few weeks ago. Next question.
Do the penalties early affect you mentally and kind of take?
I'm sorry, what was the first part of that?
Do the penalties early on affect you mentally to where it could kind of take the momentum out of the game?
Well, I think penalties are a bit, it's penalties, turnovers, third down, red area. It all adds up. There's field position, there's kicking game, there's, what you do on first down. There's so many different little stats and things, and probably not a lot of things we have a lot of advantages on, So we're just going to try to get back to work this week and, play a good team at home and see if we do a lot better job.
What does it feel in the locker room when you go down 28-0 and unable
Not
to
great.
get points on the board? How is that conversation between you and your teammates?
Not great. Yeah, it's tough. But we put ourselves in that position, so you're not blaming people. You're just trying to figure out how to do a better job, what you need to do a better job of.
It's like coming off that Monday spectacular win, and then today.
Yeah, it's good, but yeah, I think nothing really. Last week doesn't affect today. Today won't affect next week. Next week will be its own individual outcome and performance, and it will be based on what we do this week as we prepare for it, and then ultimately for the 3 hours that we play. So, look, that's with NFL. You play a really tough game. You play a tough team on the road. They're physical. They're tough. They kicked our ass. It's the reality of this sport, and every time you take the field, you have the opportunity to get your ass kicked or to kick ass. And obviously we're on the wrong end of it today, but you got to put the work in, and you got to, dig deep. and keep fighting.
What's it like going against this 49ers pass rush and the pressure they had on you today?
They were good. They got a good rush. They got great players. They got a good rush. They got great linebackers. Got a good scheme. I can see why they're the number one defense. We obviously, you know, we didn't do a good enough job in any area of our offensive to score enough points. And I'll go out this week and try to do a lot better job than I did today. Thank you guys.
Some-